Well, hey guys, it's Captain Daddy. Welcome back to another episode of Till Death Do Us Part. We have another episode here, and while we're loading up and generating this world, I figured I'd take a moment and let you know that this series is kind of having a little bit of a change. I'm going to make a few adjustments to the series. After reading some of the feedback on our Discord and on YouTube and some other feedbacks, things like that, I realized that this series, as it was currently recorded, didn't really have any type of long-term sustainability. It was a great analogy. It was like a Groundhog Day type of scenario where we're just doing the start over and over again, which I enjoy doing, but eventually there's no end game to that. I'm never going to beat fodder, for example. So what are we doing, in the grand scheme of things here? So I figured what I would do is I'm going to start implementing checkpoints in this series. And so in this video that we're going to do here today, I'm going to have a checkpoint. And that checkpoint is going to be Eikthyr killed, and then a roof over our head in the Black Forest. And then when we get to that point, I'm actually going to exit the game. I'm going to back up the seed and the character, and then we're going to resume the episode. And the episode will still end at the first death. But instead of generating a new world, a new character after that death, we're just going to, the next episode following, shoot back onto that saved seed and checkpoint area, and then pick up from that spot and move forward again. So in this episode, we get Eikthyr down, we get a roof overhead, we'll hit a checkpoint, and then we'll resume from that checkpoint every single time until we reach the next checkpoint. So that way we're still progressing a little bit, kind of changing things up a little bit here and there, and we're not just doing the Groundhog Day from scratch every single time. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes the series have a little bit more long-term sustainability. So I do like the concept of being aggressive and making mistakes and learning from our mistakes. So I want to continue doing that part of it, but I don't want to keep just learning the same mistakes in the meadows again over and over and over again. So we've got a seed generated up here. We're gonna get popped in here, and then we're gonna continue. You've seen the first couple episodes, you kind of know the theme. We try to stay aggressive. We try to stay mobile. I have to turn down the sound in this part because the storm is so insanely loud. And we're going to come in here. Lots of water underneath of us right now, it looks like. That looks like it's water underneath of us. I don't see any treetops yet. So maybe we will be nice and close to water. Oh, those are trees. I think that we just hit inland. We always take a look at our path. Once we land, we take a look at our path to see what we passed on the way in. That's why I always fly all the way in and do not skip the intro. Too much valuable information in a series like this. We are coming in at a very low angle today, that's for sure. All right, so Yag and Motor have had the raspberries and mushrooms, and there they are again. And there they are again. Okay, so that still applies here. It looks like I'm going to call that probably the spawn of those items every single time. And then our wood and stone here. And then we're going to take a look. We did not cross over any water. Really? Wow. Okay. No water. Doing a quick panoramic here. Not seeing where any water would be either. Wow, okay, so we got really dumped out in the middle of nowhere here. We're gonna stay a little bit close to spawn this time. We're wet. Still haven't turned down my vegetation levels. I just like the way it looks. So we're gonna stay close here. This looks like a very thick forest area over here. It does not look like anything's gonna open up anytime soon. So maybe we have a nice starter island. Maybe we have a nice big starter island. We're going to track our stone and wood just like that. We're going to probably stay. I don't see any critters yet, so we're going. Oh, here comes a critter right now. I'm going to say I was going to be a little bit slow on using the wood because I want to try to get a hammer first. He's okay. No, that's not. All right. I know you don't like it when I have the torch in my hand, so you've run off. Let's see more. I'm going to push this way a little bit. I thought I saw maybe a structure off in the distance, but I definitely saw some more red mushrooms. Oh, it was a boar stone. So we don't want to go into that boar stone just yet. I'm assuming it's a borestone. We don't want to go into that borestone yet because we don't have a hammer or anything to work with. We probably could make a club afterwards. Yeah, we go ahead and make that club. I'm going to put these in their correct spots. Can at least have a little bit of a defense here. I hear deer. And again, I never unlocked Eikther's spawn location. Past 1 or 2 episodes, I actually found an alternate location anyways without even marking it. So I think we're kind of okay with that approach. Want to find bees. That would be great. Should also probably consider just making an open field fire. First couple episodes, I have not even made a fire until way too late in the episode. And I spent a lot of time without rested. So we're going to see if we can find water and some more stones. Is that water? Potentially. We see big open skies. I'll take some leather scraps instead. I'm hoping that's going to be water in that direction. And then we can start collecting our flint that we need. Where'd the music go? This website. I've complained about this website countless times. I should just find a different service that I can use in my videos. We'll find a competitor. If anybody has any ideas of where I can get royalty-free music from that covers the length of the video, so like Epidemic Sound, which, you know, I like the variety and how much music's on there, but as I've said a couple different times, the producing on some of these songs is just so wildly different on the volume that it makes it hard to use it as streaming music. So if anybody has any ideas of a different service, because right now, like if my membership to Epidemic Sound gets canceled tomorrow, this video is still covered because it was released while I had an active subscription. So I don't have to worry about going back and trying to like find coverage for videos I've already released, 2 months ago. So anyways, I digress. Can I get arrested now? Let's go ahead and just make arrested. We're going to sit right here by the water and we're going to take a look. And then this water line looks like that continues west for a while. And there's a big mountain to the northeast from here. So it looks like we may have a pretty decent home island. I've got a structure over here, right on the other side of that rock where my crosshair is. We're going to go check that out after we get this fire. So we are going to run in that direction, and we're going to pick up all the flint and stone we can find. Try to get to that magical number of 50 flint. That is the magic number. That will give us enough flint for a workbench, the chopping block upgrade, and all the way to a tier 3 spear. As you guys know, I do like the spear, at least in these lower biomes. It seems to be very strong compared to what I'm fighting, so I like it. And it is both the range and a melee weapon, so it serves its purpose for me. So I want to continue using it. More flint. Food is flashing. I probably should have cooked some meat while I was talking there around that fire. Maybe if we can get lucky here and get bees in this location. Doesn't look like it. I don't hear them. Let's just finish off this water line here. Stones. Not seeing a lot of flint here. Yeah, I don't see any more flint actually. Okay, let's get into this and just see if we can maybe get a workbench down. I think I need 3 leather scraps. And I have 3. Yeah. Oh, there's bees. Wonderful. Okay. Do I have enough for a workbench? I do not. 8. Oh, there's actually a couple structures here. So that's really good news. Oh, there's a deer right there. I wonder if I can get away with... Wait, did it already see me? Did it already take off? He must have taken off. I didn't see him run off. Rookie move. Yeah, he ran off for sure. That should be enough. We can... we'll go break down this house over here since we know this one has the bees. Go ahead and just break this down and claim all this wood for ourselves. Yep, this will give us our wood supply that we need. I can also eat one piece of honey. No! Oh, terrible aim. Go away. Pretty close to clear it out. Yeah, pretty close. That's good enough. All right. Thank you, Mr. Grayling, for hanging out. I'm going to grab some dandelion. I haven't been grabbing them the past couple episodes because I don't think they're all that important in the beginning, and that seems to be proven. However, I need to be following this water line. Yeah, I can see there's flint. I guess we could backtrack and find some more flint. Nice big oak tree right out front too. I like this. Nice. Okay. We're going to take this over just temporarily, get us a crafting bench down, topping block down. Hopefully we can make it to exposed. I should have known that by looking at it. I'll throw a roof right here. Hopefully that coupled with this. I mean, that's too exposed. All right. We're being high maintenance today, I guess. About now? What do you mean? It just must be too far under. This seems to be happening. If I put it too far underneath, it doesn't get covered. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What do we need for the flint spear? 10 flint. All right, so let's step out front. Just leave all this stuff up here real quick. And then, oh man, I've only collected 3 flint. Oh no, because of the chopping block. Okay. I'm gonna say, wait a minute. No, don't get wet. Thank you, Mr. Neck, for coming along. Thanks for hanging out. Stone flint. A little bit more wood over here that we left behind, but that's okay. That's a stone. Might as well just clear off this water line to about where we split off. That way, it was right about this area where we split off. So, looks like it's pretty much cleared through here. Unless I see something coming back this direction. That should be enough to make the flint spear. And then we can take a look at following this water line further. Still haven't found an Eikther spawn. So that's not good. Although I haven't really looked all that much. Can we make our flint spear now? Yes, we can. And then we should be able to do an upgrade. Oh, wait. I can't upgrade because I don't have enough. Yeah, 5 flint. Because I did exactly the amount I needed to make it. All right. I mean, I'm already wet anyways. 46 seconds on it. There. This is actually not a bad place to maybe potentially spend the night. Eikther does not have to be down on day number 1. Weird lag there. We stopped doing that after we killed Eikther in the very first video on day number 1, and I realized that it didn't really buy us anything except having the Eikther power, you know. Other than that, didn't really do much to help us progress at a quicker pace. So I think just getting our weapons and gear together the best that we can on day number 1 and then having a place to sleep for a long day 2 seems to be the best approach currently for me. Upgrade that. We can upgrade our hammer because this is wood and stone. More durability. It's perfectly fine. All right. Break these beds down. I'll make our own bed. I have not had a deer yet. It's probably not going to let me sleep there. Probably too exposed, right? I don't think repairing matters, but oh, without the fire, that's also need to do some cooking. So that is also on our list to do. We'll need a cooking rack. So we need a little bit of wood here. We can just use our club. Gets the point done. It gets us to where we need to be. There's enough for the fire. Throw the fire right here. The cooking stand for now is fine. We'll get a little bit of food going. No, don't hit that part. Why would that swing that wildly? And then we can get another one going. Got some more food on there to hand cook. There's a boar right there. I don't want to go too far. No, 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 don't leave. Bro. Okay, the deer is still there. Even though there's a bunch of combat here. Oh. You heard us now? After all of that, you heard us now. Bruh. Looks like we're good here. Am I still cooking more? Oh, I got plenty. I got more food to cook. Oh, probably after killing those boar. So we're going to spend this first day. Get some food cooked off. We have a bed to sleep in. We don't have a spawn location for Eikthyr, and we definitely don't have... oh my god, that's terrible. We don't have any trophies yet or anything. There's a deer right there. My god, that thing sinks like a rock, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro. Okay. That's not working for us. Hello, Mr. Boar. Let me go get this food before it turns into coal. I know it's got to be close. All right, that's cool. All right. Is that a deer out there again? That is a deer. I don't know. I think he's calmed down right now. Looks like he's moving slowly. So we're going to try to get a shot on him. I mean, just like throw this up. Like, oh god, I tweaked. That is from caffeine jitter right there is what that was. How did that miss him? Bro. Let me guess. The meat went to the bottom. Of course it did. Oh, there we go. Can I get that one? I can get that. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, and is that another one? No, that's a grayling. We got one trophy out of that, so that's good news. One trophy, it's great news. We're gonna refresh some foods here. We're gonna go. Oh, I need to hang up that honey probably. Although, probably not gonna be able to use it. It won't have time to sit around anytime soon. It won't have enough time to actually make honey. Is that a deer again? Over here? Is that a deer right there? That's dripping wet? Might be. That's a buck. Come on! Like, what is that? Oh. Absolute trolling. Absolute trolling. Every single one that I throw is absolutely short. Doesn't matter how high I aim. Whatever, dude. I see another structure. We'll go check that in the morning because we do have nightfall soon. Yeah, come this way. Calm down. Calm down, Mr. Buck. Okay, I guess you're still just angry about something, even though there's nothing here, huh? You just remain angry, huh? Okay. Well, maybe you'll feel better in the morning when I wake up and I murder you first thing in the morning. So you can spend your entire night wondering when I'm coming for you, because I'm coming for you. You can just sit there and wonder. What do you mean there's enemies nearby? I didn't see anything out front. All right. Well, day one. All right, we got to find the Eikthyr spawn. Let's just start exploring. Finding Black Forest and the Eikthyr spawn will be just fine. All right, we're going to break all this down. We're going to repair everything. Yep. I don't think there's anything I can make. I can go ahead and make an axe. That way making wood gathering obviously much easier. State the obvious. Chopping block. Bed. Take all that with us. Take this fire with us. And I see that buck right there. Isn't that him right there? He's still so far out, though. What am I stuck on? Got him. Told you I was coming for you first thing in the morning, dude. And you had to sit there and think about it all night, didn't you? So thank you for the trophy. Good lord, the necks. Lots of necks. Wonderful. All right. I guess we'll just follow the water line. Or do we want to circle back? Let's do a circle back. I feel like I have a pretty good... Daggone it. I have pretty good luck circling back. Okay, now I'm just soaking wet falling into the water. All right. Give me a second. Right. Is that house I said I wanted to check out? Get dried off here. Grab some stones. So if we find an Icther spawn, we can just jump straight to it. No bees. Check inside for a chest. I don't know if these structures ever have chests or not. Yeah, it's day 2 haze again, so that does not surprise me one bit. Seems to be the weather pattern is haze on day 2. But it's starting to clear up in the afternoon. I've been having problems when I kill Icther of not having enough stone. I would kind of restrict myself to a couple fires, and that does not seem to work. So I want to be able to make 1,000 fires if I need to. I mean, that's a gross exaggeration, but you guys get the point. Big risk me running around and having to try to break the fire to reclaim the stone because it goes out with the windstorm or the rain. So yeah, no Icther spawned. I mean, we're almost back to the start. So we'll just swing by there and click the button, I guess. Absolute miss. The Greylings scare off the deer more than I do. Well, probably not, but still. I swear Greylings have ruined more hunts for me. All right, let's check that spawner. That Vesvigur, whatever however you say that word. As far as stone, 20 and 34. Yep, I see you. I see you as well. Don't even think for 1 second that I don't see you. All right. Let's see where this thing is. Daggone it. Really? That's just my luck. Just grab more wood and stone along the way. Maybe we'll get lucky and find black forest. Probably swing a little bit wide here and just see. The haze on day 2 definitely makes it hard to see, though. We'll freshen up some foods in a minute. Ooh. Lots of stones. Nice. I'm probably over prepping, but I'd rather have enough. Like I just, oh, I thought that was black forest right here on the edge. It's all right though. We'll find some eventually. We always do. Nice big chunk of stones, or a big grouping of stones. All right. Probably should cook. I'm actually gonna cook before we get started because I want. Ooh. More. Hello. Say I want more. I want 2 meats. We can get that going real quick. Drop a couple cooking racks. Don't think I have that much meat. Got some neck, a little bit more. I think after this cooks, I'm just gonna break the racks down. I don't want to accidentally throw new stuff on there. Does that think that stuff's all done? Probably. Let's see. All right. Some cooked deer, some cooked neck, and some honey. Oh, I got just a few minutes on that. Well, right now I'm super HP heavy. All right, whatever, it's fine. Stones, I can make 6 fires right out of the gate without having to retrace my steps. Okay. Let's see where this bad mamma jamma's gonna go. Over here. Got 3 on them right out of the gate. And then we'll circle around just like that, and then we can circle back and reclaim some stones. Maybe if I can use my fingers the right way. Come on. No. Where'd you run off to, Ikey? Come here, bud. Wow, I guess that's unlimited range. I thought that was kind of... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 stop. Stop tweaking, dude. Stop tweaking, my dude. Stuck on the tree. Yep, there's just no escaping that if you're in front of them, huh? Apparently. Valid placement. Valid placement. Valid placement. Sorry, Mr. Ikey. I mean you no harm. I just mean to kill you. Where'd you run off to? A lot of fires there in a hurry. All right. Grayling's got like 1 HP. All right. Ikey down. All right, let's go hang his head. We're gonna kind of swing wide here. We're gonna swing wide. Just kind of follow the water a little bit further. Maybe we'll get lucky. Dude, you were gonna walk right by me? We'll follow the water. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some black forest that we can kind of arc through the area. We also need more flint, so being on the water is just fine. Not worried about necks. Just going to ignore them for now. There's some more flint. Look at that. Flint. I'll be freshening up now. All right. Lots of flint. I need this haze to go away so I can see more than 25 feet into the future. Nothing here. Holy moly. Nope, doesn't look like anything of extreme interest in this direction. I do not want to get too far from here because, you know, I have to go hang the head. At least knowing which direction I'm running after I hang the head. See, what is up with this? See, I think it's still loading some stuff when I'm out exploring at first. Like, I don't know if it does like a small generation and continues to generate out after the fact the world's been generated. I don't know. Yeah, I know I don't feel rested anymore. I'm restless. I get it. I mean, Black Forest. Okay, we're getting to the point now where we're getting very far away. All right, we're going to cut this corner. We're going to make a fire. Actually, what we're going to do. And we're going to take a rested right here. And then we're going to arc around and through in this direction. I mean, this is all forest. I mean, meadows. Most likely, every bit of this is meadows. This is a massive meadows. Dude, go away. Do not ruin my life for no reason. Go away. Disrupting my resting bonus. Waiting on the rested. We'll do some hunting along the way. Wait, there's Black Forest right there. At least a little bit of it. Two massive oak trees. Let's just poke our head in here. That's good. I'm just gonna poke our head in here and look to see if there's anything. I don't want to travel too much in the Black Forest. Just looking for a stone structure that I can call home. Still says Black Forest. It doesn't look like it's going to be Black Forest for long. Yeah, I think this is going right back into the meadows. This is all meadows. Thought I heard a troll, maybe. Maybe not. Y'all just scared the living crap out of me. Not going to lie to you. With that many gray dwarfs, there's got to be something in the area, right? There's a skeleton there. Ah, burial chamber. Okay. Okay, so this Black Forest has some decent size. Oh, there's a troll. Okay. Yep, I hear you. Okay, so we've got action here. We've got action there. Go. All right. Let's get out of here, and we're going to go to Ike's, their spawn. Ooh, we got a house right here. A little hut right here. Just a little shack. I'm not worried about it. I want to go hang the head. And then we'll come right back. Hunt. Oh, more Black Forest here. Oh, we have a stone structure here. Stone structure here. This is what I'm looking for. Being somewhat hesitant. Skeleton. Oh my goodness gracious. Those guys hurt, man. Oh, lost my rag tunic again. All right. There should be one more up top, right? This thing is in the best shape I've ever seen one of these things. Holy moly. This thing is in great shape. No, you stay out there. This thing is in amazing shape. I need a little bit more wood. I want to, yes, I know, no crafting station. I want to, oh, there's two of them up there actually. That's not good. They don't burn because they're skeleton, right? How much wood do I have on me? 4. Okay. Red. This should be okay right there to at least get a roof on it, right? Not heavy build, just build right here. Snap to the side of it. Come on. Fine for now. Okay. Get my rag tunic back on. How do I get these guys without... I don't want them both at the same time. No. Jeez Louise. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. See if I can get one down. No. Can I get them on separate platforms? No. One's a warrior. One is... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead here. I'm 1,000,000% dead here. I can't get out of that spot. I'm dead here. Dude, I can't get out of that spot, man. All we're doing is beating up the walls. Get out of that spot. That is so ridiculous, this game. Get out of that spot. I'm dead. Right there. Oh my god. Wow. That is so ridiculous that I'm hitting all these walls instead of the skeleton. That just makes it feel so bad. But we got him down. I really thought that was the end. Got some wood here. Still got more wood because all this has to be broken down because that's not roof line anyways. All right, we can put I think we're getting ready to hit a checkpoint, guys. This music in the background is not my jam. I think we're getting ready to hit a checkpoint, my dudes. We can throw this down. We can throw this down for comfort, right? We've got a roof overhead, technically. Not quite, 100%. We need a fire. I'm excited. Get in there. Okay, whatever. I knew you weren't in the right spot, so we're going to reconnect you now. Into you, and then we'll continue that over later when we get a little bit more. That. I set my spawn point here. I can. That needs a fire. I should be able to get a fire here. And then I should be able to get just one roof over it, right? To keep the rain out. Can we sleep? Dudes, checkpoint. Ike, they're down. Roof overhead in the Black Forest. So in the morning, I'm going to log out. I'm going to make a copy of the character and the seed. All right. Give me just a second. All right. And we're back. Character and the seed have been moved to a local copy, and it's been put in a backup folder. So we're going to continue playing in this episode, and then when we die, because it's going to happen, when we die, we're going to start back at this particular point right here at the start of day 3 in the next episode. So now I've got to get arrested because I logged out. Why is that only comfort 1? Because I'm not covered. Hold on. Should be a 5. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Can I do any... what do I need for the tanning rack upgrade? Deer hide, leather scraps, and wood. Okay. Totally fine. All right. Let's go drop off Ike's head. Do I have enough for... I don't even have enough to make one storage chest. Let me see if I can find one more piece of wood. You know what? I'm gonna drop this door for now, just to throw a. Where is the wood? What? Okay. Oh, a storage chest is more than 2. What am I thinking? All right. See if we can get away with not. Is there a troll out here? I can't remember. We're gonna find out in just a second, aren't we? Don't hear anything. There's a stone structure. I mean, there's a wood structure right here beside us too. Just for wood. And I think there's bees in here actually. I don't know if I can get in range of my workbench. Probably not. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Just get a workbench down. Come on. Get a workbench down. What's on this side? Oh, I heard bees. I do. I don't know where they are though. We get some beehives hung up. Maybe? Oh, they're still right there. Wow, okay. Some resilient little bees we got here. Okay. Build some storage. Hang up some beehives if we have enough wood. And now, I need to mark this so I don't get lost. Let's see. Can we throw just some beehives in right here for now? Like right here on the ground. Will you guys be okay with that in life? Nope, you don't like it. That's fine. I figured you just want to be out here. Something like that. We're checking. Oof. I got one more beehive to go. Good. One more beehive can go here. Is everybody happy? You need more open space. Fine. About like that. These are happy. These are happy. These are happy. You're happy. I'm happy. All right. Let's add us some storage to get some of this stuff out of us that we don't need to walk around with all the time. Don't need to walk around with any of that stuff. I'm actually going to go ahead and make this. Don't need to walk around with this or this. I'm just going to chunk this stuff for now. Raw food can stay here. That can stay. This can stay. Let's go ahead and make. Can I make the antler pickaxe? Wait. I cannot make the antler. Oh, I can. Antler pickaxe can go here. All right, and we got one more log, one more set of. Go with a door just to make it easier for in and out. Okay, and then we can just take this stuff with us and mark this as home. Home for now, and then let's go to Eichther, and then we'll see what we can find along the way. Deer hide, leather scraps, everything's on the menu. Every single thing's on the menu. More bees. Man, we are rocking and rolling on the bees in this episode. I mean, just rocking and rolling on the bees. Need to freshen up foods because that is taking entirely too long. All right. To Eichther. We keep trying to get to Eichther and I keep getting bees. We got a boar over here. We need these scraps, so we're going to redirect anytime we see the critter. Awful. Absolute awful. Big hill. Come on, Mr. Boar. I knew you were going to try to sneak up behind me. That's the way you work. That's your type of person, huh? Your type of character. Try to sneak up on somebody and hit them in the back. Trying to be a little bit slower here. We're not in any type of hurry. We need deer, we need boar, so I don't want to scare off any deer. Although that I very rarely actually find deer. Oop. What do you know? It was completely short again. This game hates me. Everything is always short. Except when I hit the tree. Getting it spot on, right? Yep, there goes 2 deer. Ruined that opportunity as usual. I just need to make a bow. I am just way more proficient with the bow, even though the crude bow is absolute dog. Hi, Grayling. Don't even know why you guys are here. Very thick woods. Oh, we got another boar. He's so loud, man. Dang. You scare everything away. Yeah, I hear you out there. I just don't know where you are. Lots of raspberries right here. All right, Mr. Lecter's head. We will hang you up. Good. We know that this is Black Forest, so we're gonna try to sneak around in this direction. See if there's anything of interest. It's short. Every single time, no matter what I do, it comes up short. And then once I miss once, it's over. Dude, are we serious about the bees right now? Holy moly, aviary. What's up? All right, I'm getting ready to wrap up this episode, and then we're gonna figure out some dinner and stuff. Okay? Is it 5:30? 5:20? Okay. Yeah. Everyone's gone from the pool. Yeah. Okay. Good idea. All right. I'm just looking for deer, and I'm looking for boar because I need to make a tanning rack so I can make leather upgrade, leather armor and stuff. Oh, this is my this is the Till Death series. I play until I die. But I implemented a change today where I make checkpoints. So I killed Eichler already, and I have a house in the Black Forest. So I'm calling that a checkpoint. So when I die, I'm just going to go back to that house. Like I'll restore the seed back to that point and then start from there in the next episode. So I'm not just always starting in the meadows every single episode. So look how big this meadows is. It's like ginormous. I know. And I just can't find any deer or boar to save my life. It's just, why am I doing the spear? Because I can throw the spear, throw at deer, and it's also melee. It's 2 in 1. That's why. The crude bow is awful. There's not a single animal out here, but one boar. Here, see? I can throw. Oh, it's really bad. Yeah. I'm underthrowing everything. I have found like 6 beehives. I'm not joking. I got 2 and I got 3 built back at the house already. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not one in there actually. I ran by here earlier. So this is where we flew in up to here, I think. And then I explored here, killed Eicher. So I'm kind of, well, I kind of wanted to explore a little bit more. Like unlock a little bit more of the map. Like, hey, a boar. You know, we need plenty of boar, and I've got cooked meats, so I'm good there. You know what I mean? I got honey, so my food's good. Other scraps. I need those. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just leaving the graylings because there are so many big oak trees on this map. There's another one right here. Okay. I believe you. There's one behind me. Can't mine a tree. Can never mine a tree. Yeah. I could if I could. There is a troll out here, so I can grab a troll. I don't have fine wood unlocked or core wood unlocked yet. So my checkpoint was having a roof over my head in the Black Forest. So now that that's done, all this running that I just did was to turn in Eicher's head. So I should have done that before I made a house in the Black Forest. Because now when I restore the seed, I'm going to have Eicher's antler again, and it won't be hanging up. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a bummer. I did that in that order. No animals, as usual. It's just on normal mode. Everything is the default settings. I'm on day number 3. Coming up on my house right here in the Black Forest. Right here. Dude, you should see this thing. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. That might be too close. They're happy. They're happy. They're happy. Yeah, how did I get poisoned? How did I get poisoned by my own? Maybe they were mad at me because of the Grey Dwarf. Yeah. Look how this stone structure is like super intact, except for the roof, but like it's completely like it's really nice, dude. Heck yeah. There's a troll out here. I need to go get fine wood. Oh, that does not. You're gonna go finish what? Okay. You go finish drying off, bud. Build this house out just a little bit so we have a nice. I'm gonna leave this open. I'll end up making a chimney on that side, so the smoke can rise out, but it will still allow it to stay dry. Maybe something like that will work for us. Do it inverted here. Something like that, potentially. Maybe that'll keep the rain out. All right, what are we doing here? Leather scraps, deer hide. I need, how much is it? Leather scraps for the tanning rack. 20 leather scraps and 15 flint. I've got the flint. I've got the deer hide. I don't have the leather scraps, so that means I need boar. Okay. Where was that burial chamber I saw? And that troll. So I want to get some fine wood and some core wood unlocked. Well, I can actually do core wood right here. Coming back. Thank you. Core wood. More leather scraps. All right, I need more boar, please. Is there anything we haven't done meadowsy yet that we need to do? Where's that burial chamber? It was somewhere in this area right here. And that troll. This is technically Black Forest, but okay. There's a skeleton right there. Lots of eyes. There's been some drama here for sure. Oh, he's a 1-star. can do this all day, my dude. Oh, not like that. We can't, though. Swing. I'm dead. Whoa, that was close. Look at all these eyes out here. This is great. Plenty of eyes. Is that another? Oh, I thought that was another one. I thought there was... Oh my God, a 2-star skeleton. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? Blueberries. Move, Grey Dwarf. God, get out of the way. Where is that burial chamber? I don't know if I can sneak in and get a core or two. Because if I can get a core this early, if I can get cores this early, then I could very easily have transportation for the rest of it. Man, a lot of 1-stars. Come on. This 1-star is the one that needs to go. Stick and move. Stick and move. Bob and weave. No, no, no. No, no, no. I said no. Ah, buddy. Stick and move, baby. Stick and move. Got a doorway. Come on. Oh, yes. 1 core. 1 doesn't do us any good. It's 1 more than we had, right? Nope. 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 No, no, no. Ghost. 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 Oh, oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That door's not going to hold for long, right? This has got a door on it. And this is just a single. Come on, stop hitting the walls. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. We know we've got 2 cores. That's enough for 1 side of the portal. Is it getting dark out here? It is. Okay. We're okay here. Home is this way. All right. We're looking good, guys. Looking good, feeling good. Freshening up foods. Come on. Get home. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't. I need you to. Say I needed 20. Stop following me. No sense in you following me for that long. Wait, did I not kill you earlier? I guess I did not. And this guy is scary. I'm not gonna lie. Not scary enough. He did. A lot of starred creatures right there in that little section. I don't know why they're so heavily defended. Ooh, you can sleep. Do you have any bee? Do you have any honey? Nope. 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 You guys? Nope. Nope. Nobody's made any yet, huh? Okay, why am I having a tough time getting up the steps? That feels boo-boo. How much do we have now? 10 leather scraps? And I think I need way more than that. 20 leather scraps. My God, this takes forever. Man. Well, we're at an hour already. Holy moly. I didn't want to do long episodes because the whole concept was be aggressive. So I'm not being aggressive enough is what this means to me because I've been alive for an hour. Not aggressive enough. All right. So then, because I don't even know what the next checkpoint would be. So I can't set another checkpoint to come back to. Just throwing stuff in here, getting it out of my inventory. All right. Let's find that troll. And do some farming with the troll. See if we can find some copper. Or do I just go back into that chamber? We're going to go back home. And we're going to see about making a shield. Because if I can get in there with a shield, then I can clear that daggone thing. And then I think I'm going to call another checkpoint. Hold on, let me look at a shield here. Resonant leather scraps. Daggone it, I don't want to use up. Guess I have to. I'm going to call another checkpoint that... another checkpoint is when I have an active portal. No, stop. Why can't I... How is moving not cancel that? Like, how does that not interrupt the crafting process? Ay. All right, well, we have a shield now. Having a portal system, an active portal system, is a checkpoint. So we're going to see if we can find some pine wood. Some eyes. We need more eyes. I don't know how many I have, but probably not enough even to make one. So see if we can get lucky. Head back over here. Find a troll. Use him to farm some eyeballs and stuff. I hear you, dear. I hear you. I think I heard a skeleton. No, we're going into this burial chamber is what we're doing. We're going back in here. We're going to see if we can find more cores. Because the find wood's much easier than the cores. So this direction was a little bit spicy, but not terrible. But was there any reason for me even to come in here? There was not. Yes, we're just beating up on the walls. Beat up the walls. Beat up the walls. There was no reason for me to come back in here other than mitigating risk of them sneaking up behind me at some point in time. Okay, yellow mushrooms. Straight is behind door. I know there's a ghost. So we're going to play it safe and leave the ghost there for now. Don't do that. Why are we beating up on walls again? Please don't. No. That's a door. This is a door. Just yellow mushrooms. It's okay. Dead end. Straight is a dead end. We're gonna go ahead and right. Oh, another doorway here. Down to a dead end. Okay, so straight is a dead end. So all the action is where the ghost is. It's going to be an all-in here on this. And the stuff at the doorway is not super scary. I think it's the ghost that's the problem. I just don't know what to do about the ghost. Whoa. I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on something. Oh. The ghost. The ghost. Daggone it. Alright, well. That means that I will be restarting back before we put Eichter's head. That's a bummer. Alright, so if you guys think that having a portal system is a decent checkpoint for the next thing. Oh wait, so then none of this matters. I gotta log out. So let me know what you guys think should be the next checkpoint that we, save at. If you older folks that know games like I used to know, we couldn't do checkpoints. It was you played through, you die, you run out of lives, it's over. So that's kind of what inspired this version. But I don't think that works in this situation as well. So let me know what you guys think should be the next checkpoint in the Black Forest. I'm thinking portal system in place. That feels like a logical solution for me. But if you guys have other ideas that's either more challenging or just different than that, put it in the comments below and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.